Going to the Florida Fun Show. First time. Orlando Convention Center. It's like an industrial complex here. Waiting for the elevator to get the badges. We're getting badges, bitches. Alright, Kyle, we're about to hit it. Let's see what it is. Florida Numismatic Fun Show. Awesome. We're gonna get rich. That is Abraham Lincoln right over there. Cool. If I would have been around, I would have voted for Abe back then.
Summer Fun Show. The largest summer fun show we've ever had. 418 booths. This now ranks this show third largest street show in the country. I'd like to introduce the director of the United States Senate, Paul Rollins.
Hey, I appreciate being here this morning. I can tell you as a child, at 7, 8 years old, I started collecting coins. I haven't seen these guys running around these shows. When I think of Fun Show, I think of January. But I like being here in the summer, too. So it's exciting for me to be here as 41st Director of the United States Mint. I'm grateful to President Trump for appointing me for this position. I was sworn in January, so I've been on the job now for 6 months. But I can tell you this. This is an exciting time for numismatics. I think people are paying attention now to their coins more than ever before, and they should, because we're seeing more design changes than we've seen in our lifetime. And you think about the equal date, it's like it was in 1976 with the bicentennial quarter, except this year we're doing on the dime, a quarter of a cent, a nickel, a half, and we've got some really exciting things. One last thing to share. I think the July 4th privy that we did and announced just a couple of weeks ago, I'm so excited that the industry, the hobby, has promoted that, what I consider a treasure hunt. I think that's encouraging people to look in their pockets, to actually spend money, not on credit cards and virtual, but real money. And so it's been exciting. I know the grading services have offered a bounty to find the first one. So it just reminds me of me being a kid, being able to look through change and find something really special. So as 41st Director of U.S. Mint, you got one of your own, because again, I've been a hobbyist since I was 7 years old. So it's an honor to be here. I appreciate what everybody here does and promoting numismatics. And then it's proud to have a history that goes back to 1792. So with no further ado, I think in a moment we're going to go ahead and cut the ribbon and let everybody get in and do what they want to do and view and trade and collect the coins. So thank you all for being here, and thank you for the opportunity for me to speak.
July 4th, 1776, 56 men and in Philadelphia. They placed their signatures in the Declaration of Independence. And because of that document, we were able to gather here today in fellowship. My countrymen, if you have been taught properly by those great landmarks, the Declaration of Independence, if you have listened to suggestions that would take away its grandeur, if you're inclined to believe that all men are not created equal, then let me entreat you to come back. Speak nothing to me. Make no thought of the political fate of any man whatsoever, but come back to the truths that are in the Declaration of Independence. You can do anything with leadership, but do not destroy the humanity. If that declaration is not the truth, we need to remind ourselves of the great price that was paid for that independence. How that price was paid and who paid it. We will all of us be better men, women, and children in this age and time and country in which we live. My friends, as long as the lamps of freedom and liberty burn in your heart, there will never be any doubt anywhere that all men are created equal, that God truly does bless America.
So I hope you enjoyed my first fun show. Just wanted to show you what it's like in real life to come to the 20th anniversary of the fun show. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'd really love it if you subscribe. Trying to make it to 100. God knows it's tough. There's a bunch of people here. This is big show. Said this particular one is the third largest in the United States. The winter one's the first, and I don't know what the second is.